Are your subscriptions serving you? Based on my interaction with people and also from my personal experience, I've come to realize that subscriptions are very easy avenues and means by which our money can be siphoned or spent aimlessly if not well managed. Hi, my name is Doyin Akinrade and you're welcome to Breed Abundance. This is a channel where we learn how to make, manage, multiply, and master money. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button as well so that you can get our videos as soon as they are out. Like and share our videos with your loved ones and your friends as well, because it is good for us to learn together so that we can grow together and so that we can get better together. So right now we will dive into what I have for you today, and we'll be looking at 5 tips on how to better manage our subscriptions so that your subscriptions will start serving you instead of you serving your subscriptions. Stay with me as we take a ride into what I have for you today. The first tip: check the full benefits that you have on a certain subscription to avoid duplication. What do I mean by this? There are times that you actually subscribe for a particular service and you didn't even realize that there are additional benefits to it that you can get on that platform, and you have that service being given to you on a different platform entirely that you're paying subscription to. But if you take time to check the full benefit that you have with a certain subscription that you have made, you will get to know if you still need to keep another subscription you have or if you need to do away with it. So let me cite some personal experiences that I've had with this. So I subscribed to a particular service which was meant to help me achieve a certain goal. And I subscribed to another service which was helping me to attain a different goal entirely. But with time, I realized that the first one I've subscribed to was able to actually do what the other platform was doing for me. So it was mere duplication. So at the end of the day, I had to cancel the second subscription, because it was not needed. I was just, duplicating payment. So I canceled that one and I kept only one, because that one was able to carry out those 2 services that are actually required without having to pay 2 different subscriptions on 2 different platforms. So check the full benefits of your subscriptions to be certain that you're not, paying double, whereas a single subscription can get the 2 things done for you. Let me cite another instance. I had paid for a digital storage service on a particular platform, and there was this other platform that I was paying subscription to for something else entirely, only for me to realize that part of the additional benefit for subscribing to that other service was for me to actually have access to digital storage, and it was huge. I cannot even exhaust the digital storage I'm being given on that platform. So I didn't need the other subscription that I had earlier. But when I took time to check, I realized that I didn't need to cancel any of the 2 subscriptions. All I needed to do was to reduce the storage space I was paying for on the first platform, since I already had a huge, storage space on the second platform. So in some instances, when you discover duplication, you might need to cancel, while in another instance, you might not need to cancel. You might just need to reduce probably what you're paying or the kind of plan you're on with a particular subscription. So in my own case, with this particular one, I reduced the storage space I was paying for on the first platform, because I realized that that first platform was actually backing up some other information for me that the new one will not be able to back up. So I needed the 2. It was not 100% duplication. I needed the 2, but I didn't need as much space that I was paying for earlier. So I reduced the storage space I was paying for. That brought down the subscription I was paying. I moved from a particular payment plan in terms of subscription fee plan to a lower one, which actually gave me some savings that I'm able to keep aside for something else. So you need to take time to check the full benefits you have with a particular subscription, so that you are not, having a duplication. Some of you have 2 3 different TV services you're paying for. Can you check them and see the one that serves you better, and probably keep one while you cancel the other one, or reduce the payment on one while you keep another one as a main source of your TV channel streaming? So these are little things that we need to check. Check the full benefit of a particular subscription you have, to ensure that you are not duplicating payment. It's very, very important. It will save you good amount of money. The second tip is for you to actually pause a subscription that you don't need presently. There are some platforms that allow you to place a pause on your subscription instead of canceling outrightly. So if a subscription is something that you will need in the near future, you will need very soon, but right now the subscription is not serving you, you don't need it right now, but you will need it very soon, in a short while, you can pause your subscription. When you pause, you will not be charged. So that period when you don't need that subscription, you'll be able to save some money that would have been otherwise deducted and used to pay subscription that is not useful to you at the moment. So the second tip is for you to pause a subscription that you will need very soon, like in another 3 months or 6 months, but you don't need right now. If the platform gives the option of pause, it's good for you to place a pause on that subscription, so that I can save some money in the time being until when you actually need the subscription, and you can resume payment of your subscription fee. The third tip is for you to cancel your subscription or downgrade to the free plan. So if the service you have subscribed to has a free plan, and you realize that all you do on that service is on the free plan, why do you need to pay? So you can just downgrade from the payment plan, from the paid plan to the free plan, so that you don't need to pay, since the service you're using is actually available on the free plan. So you can downgrade to the free plan. But if you realize that you're not even using the subscription at all, you're not using the service available on the subscription at all, then you can just cancel outrightly. There's no point keeping it if you're not using it. There's no point keeping a service if you're not using it and you're not going to use it. You can just cancel outrightly. So tip number 3, downgrade from the paid plan to the free plan if all you need on that platform is on the free plan, or cancel outrightly if you know that you don't even use the service at all. So you either cancel or downgrade to the free plan. So we have 2 more tips to go. 2 more tips to go. Tip number 4, beware of subscriptions that have free initial startup. There are some services that have free initial startup for probably a month or 3 months or 6 months, but they will require you to enter your card details at the time you're signing up. That means by the time the free period is over, you'll be charged. And for some of them, they are so bad that they will not even send you a reminder that it's time for you to start making payments. All you will see will just be the alert that you've been charged. This happened to me once, and I've told myself it will never happen to me again, because now I'll be more careful. So I attended a training, and there was a particular service that was spoken about, and I realized that it's something that will be useful for me. So and there was 3 month free initial startup. So I signed up. But at the point of signing up, I was asked to enter my card details, which I did, because that was part of the registration process before you are allowed access to the service. So my plan was I will go through the 3 months actually for you to have a walkthrough of the site and be sure it's something you need, before you can fully maximize it. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I'll go through the site. If I see that it's something I need, it's fine. But if it's not something I need, I'll just cancel. So I went through the site, and I realized that I have an option that is more cost effective and will still give me the same result, for what I actually want to achieve. So at that point, I told myself I won't need this particular service right now, so I won't go ahead with it. But I forgot to cancel. So at the end of 3 months, one day I just got an email alert that I've been charged, and I was like, how will I be charged? I'm not even using the service. But it occurred to me that I did not cancel and I'd entered my card details. I was furious. I was not even reminded. At least I was expecting to get a reminder that you will start being charged for this service. I didn't get any email, no notification, nothing. I just got the alert that I was charged for the first paid month. So with annoyance, I went to cancel that subscription immediately. And I told myself this will not happen to me again. So please beware of free initial startup services that will require you to enter your card details. It's not that you cannot subscribe, but make sure you set a reminder, probably on your phone, on your gadget, or in your planner. Make sure you set a reminder latest 2 weeks to when that free plan will be over, so that at that point you can reassess and reappraise and be certain that you need the service. Then you leave it and allow yourself to be charged. Otherwise, if at that point when you're reassessing you realize that you don't need the service, then you can cancel immediately before you get charged for a service that you don't even need. So please, tip number 4, beware of services that have free initial startup but require you to enter your card details. Now we look at the last tip number 5. So the 5th tip is simply looking at how you can reduce how much you pay on a particular subscription. So after checking that a particular subscription is good for you, the subscription is serving you, and you actually need the service, what do you need to do? Please check, are you on a monthly paid plan? For most services, they usually have like a quarterly paid plan or 6-month or annual paid plan. And if you check the cost, if you check the price of the different paid plans, you discover that when you pay for a longer term, it becomes cheaper. So please check if it's something that your budget can accommodate. If it's something that you'll be able to do for now, it's good savings for you. When you pay, you make an annual payment for a particular subscription is usually cheaper than making monthly payment. So check your subscriptions, check the ones that are serving you but you are currently on monthly paid plan. Can you move it to a quarterly paid plan and save some money, or can you move to an annual paid plan and actually get some good savings? So this is the 5th tip, and I want to believe that you've been able to get something from all these 5 tips on how to better manage your subscriptions. And let me drop an action map. There's something I would like you to do, because like I always say, it's not about acquiring knowledge, it's about taking action. It's the action you take on the knowledge that you acquire that will actually get you the result. Action is what delivers the result. So please take time to carry out this action map. What is the action map? Schedule about 30 minutes of your time. For you, it might even be less depending on the number of subscriptions you have, to list out all your subscriptions, as many as you can remember, and check them. Go through these 5 tips on each of the subscriptions and see if there's anyone you need to cancel, if there's anyone that is a duplication that you need to cancel outrightly, if there's anyone that you're not even using at all and you need to cancel, or if there are some that you're on monthly paid plan and you can move to quarterly paid plan or annual paid plan to get some savings, or probably there might be a particular one that you will need very soon but you don't need right now. Check if the platform can allow you to pause the subscription. So I would like you to carry out this action map, because that is how you can actually get the benefit of taking time to watch this video. Carry out the action and you'll be saving yourself some money. And I would suggest, once you're able to save some money from probably canceling some subscriptions or pausing some subscriptions, don't spend that money. It's not extra money for you to spend. It's actually extra money to go into your savings. Yes. So whatever you're able to save from all these tips, take that amount of money and put it in your savings. It will work better for you that way. Thank you for staying with me on this video. I want to believe you've learned at least something. Please drop in the comment section what you have learned from today's video. Also drop in the comment section a particular tip that you would like to start taking action on from all the 5 tips we have mentioned on how to better manage your subscription. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends, your loved ones about this channel. Like our videos. it's always good that you share with other people so that they can learn and get better as well. Till I see you in my next video, thank you and keep breathing abundance.